This is Math for Living, Unit 4, Consumer Credit. In this unit, we're going to talk about ability to borrow, interest rates, percentages, credit cards, credit score, things like that. So our first section deals with the percent equation, discounts, and sales tax. All right, so our first slide, we talk about the percent proportion. Which is given by is divided by of equal to percent divided by 100%. Where is represents the part and of represents the whole or total. This is the same exact thing as the percent equation. Which is given by part equals percent as a decimal times the whole. Two equations to start us off, and both of them are exactly the same. If we were to take the of portion here and multiplied both sides by of, then I could cancel out the one on the left. And this is actually how you write a number as a decimal. You divide by 100. So that's how we get the exact same thing, where the part is the same as the is, and the whole is the same as the of. Okay, so it does not matter which equation you use. Use the percent proportion or percent equation to solve. In part A, I'll use the percent proportion. Let's split it up into three parts. What is? We don't know the what is, so that'll be x. Of 180. That's the total, so that goes on bottom. And then 40% always goes over the 100. I can do what's called cross multiplying here. Only cross multiply if you have an equal sign in between them. And I'm going to write 100 times x equals 180 multiplied by 40. Divide both sides by 100. And I should get an answer of 72. In the next one, I'll use the percent equation. So 250% of what number is 45? Of what number is what we don't know. Is 45, that's the part. And 250%, we need to write that as a decimal. So 250 divided by 100 is 2.5. Now, in this algebra equation, I can divide by 2.5. And that'll get me an answer of 18. Next one, 82 is what percentage of 90? In order to solve this one, I have to divide both sides by 90. So x is going to be 82 divided by 90, which is 0.91 repeating. But I have to now change that back to a percentage by multiplying by 100. So 91.1%. Remark, if you had 100% of a quantity, then you would get the same exact number. If we find 200% of a number, it's like multiplying the number by 2, and so on. So example, find 100%, 200%, 300%, and 500% of $40. Well, we know that 100% is the same number, and we could use the percent proportion or percent equation for these problems, but if you get used to the percentages and you recognize that 200% is the same as multiplying by 2, then we could say that $40 times 2 would be 80. $40 times 3 would be 120. And $40 times 5 would be 200. Now, we use percentages to calculate discounts and sales tax. A sale price is a subtraction from the original price. So we're going to say the sale price is equal to the original minus the percentage off multiplied by the original. Where, if you look at this equation, the percentage off as a decimal times the original, that is the discount. Whereas sales tax gets added on to the original. So we're going to say that the total price is equal to the original plus the percent tax as a decimal multiplied by the original. Where in this particular sales tax problem, this piece is the tax. Both of them use the percent equation. And that's given by this piece here and this piece here, because we have to write the percent as a decimal. Let's also combine the idea that 100% of a number is the same number. So if I wrote this thing as multiplied by 100%, then I could come up with another equation where the sale price is going to be 1 minus the percent as a decimal times the original. And then the next one down here, we could write that the total price is going to be 1 plus the percent tax as a decimal multiplied by the original. We can do that because we have original twice in the equation, so I'm really factoring that out and putting it outside of the percentage portion. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more equations we can use. So let's do an example. Suppose that a pair of shoes are on sale for 15% off. If the shoes normally cost $172. Find A, the discount, and B, the sale price. Round your answer to the nearest cent. So let's use the sale price is equal to the original minus the percentage off multiplied by the original. So we say normally cost, so that's going to be the original. The discount is 15%, but we're going to change that to a decimal. And then the original again is 172. If I multiply 0.15 times 72, then that's going to give me 25.8. Incidentally, that is the discount. Discount is $25.80. And then part B, the sale price will be $172, take off that $25.80. $146.20. I would like you to try the same type of equation, but use the total price with the sales tax added on. Suppose that Kimberly needs to buy a dress. If the dress costs $219 and the sales tax is 7%, what is the total price of the dress? Round your answer to the nearest cent. Please pause the video, take a moment, and try this problem on your own. Okay, so hopefully you did the total price is going to be the original plus a tax on it, so that's going to be the percent tax times the original, and that's going to be 219 plus 0.07 times 219, and that will be $234.33. Please comment on this video in order to earn credit, and then have a nice day.